What's up, guys? Coach Nate here. If that's what you look like on the Eco bike or the assault bike, or you're like a C2 bike, go ahead and stop that. I'm going to talk about how to be a lot more efficient on the bikes today. It's already a really tough implement in our workouts. We know how bad it hurts if you've been on it a few times. So why make it worse, basically? So first things first, when we talk about our setup, I want to make sure the seat is high enough to where I've got like a shallow squat going on. A really good way to test that is I'm on the ball of my foot on the pedal, and I've got some flexion to my knee. I'm not going to this completely straight legged, but I'm not, as I'm pedaling, going into this really deep squat. Basically my knee's still below my hip as I'm cycling through. So I'm shallowing out my squat. I'm not moving through such a big range of motion, kind of like on top of the pedals. As far as the seat getting further or closer away from the handles, I want to make sure I'm in a position so while I'm pedaling, I'm pushing and pulling equally in the handles of the bike. If I'm at a position where it's like twisting me and I'm getting pulled and it's too far back and I'm twisting my body and I'm kind of pulling one of these, then it starts to become a majority legs driving, and we know how bad that starts to burn, we know how bad that starts to hurt. So even though the arms aren't really the main driver of these bikes, they can be a great assistant to the legs and help you be more efficient and just really last longer before burning out on them. So we've got our setup down. Now it's time to actually pedal and go. That slunched over position that I had in that first part of the video that just looked ridiculous, I'm closing off my diaphragm so this thing gets a bit breathy. So one, I want to sit tall on it. I want to make sure that my diaphragm, my airway is very open, that I can breathe efficiently. And then with sitting tall, good just cue to give yourself is find something ahead of you to look at, or make sure you're looking like at the screen and not like so much like down at my feet. That'll keep the air breathing. And then lastly, I'm going to use my body weight as a tool on this bike. If I'm just sitting tall square and I'm pushing and pulling, I'm losing the advantage of leaning a bit into the handles. So I'm sitting tall, I'm leaning forward. So now I've got some body weight behind my push to assist a little bit with that. So just a quick review. I've got a shallow squat going on. I've got the bottom position, a little bit of flexion in the knee. I'm on the ball with my foot. I'm gonna pedal in line, knees in line with toes. I can push and pull equally without getting twisted or losing the handle out in front. I'm going to sit tall so I can breathe. I'm going to stay tall even when the workout starts to hurt a bit. And I'm going to lean into those handles a bit. I'm going to get some body weight behind that push, behind those arms, so I have some assistance there as I'm going through the bike. The last thing I'm going to recommend, get on this thing often, play with it, learn your speeds, learn where you're at, because then that can help dictate you in a workout depending. Watch the RPMs and you can start to learn where you need to be based on the calories that you have for the workout, or where you're either going too slow or going too fast and start making a mistake. Jump on the bike, give these things a try, take some time to get used to. Like, comment, subscribe, let me know how it goes in the comments. Thanks.